Hello and welcome everyone to this amazing Google Ads suspension case study where the account was suspended for counterfeit good. But if your Google Ads account is suspended in any way, you have to watch this video in full, because in this video I'm going to discuss how we were able to restore this client. Plus we also offer a dedicated service for anyone who wants to get their Google Ads account restored. Just to let you know that my name is Ali Raza and I'm an owner of a Google partner company, and we help clients with Google Ads audit, setup and primarily management services. And we help clients specifically those whose Google Ads account, Google local ads account, Google budget center account has been suspended, or Google Ads are disapproved, or if you need any help in any way regarding to digital marketing, we should be a full-fledged company. So without wasting much of your time, let's get started to this amazing case study. So first of all, I'm going to show the suspension, then discuss regarding this website. So the account is suspended for counterfeit designer goods policy. You can see around over here, counterfeit designer goods policy. Now your Google Ads account can be suspended for any reason. It can be suspended for suspicious payment. It can be suspended for not able to verify your payments. It can be suspended for circumventing system. It can be suspended for unacceptable business practice policy, or business practice policy, or it can be suspended for a policy like this where it's being suspended for counterfeit designer goods policy. So whenever there is suspension like this occurs, you need to complete a thorough complete Google Ads audit setup. We have so far developed a 160 steps checklist which we have learned after restoring hundreds of Google Ads accounts, restoring the disapprovals of Google Ads on various accounts, restoring the suspension on Google business profile, and restoring the suspension on Google budget center on what the Google algorithm is looking for, where we are compliant, or what kind of information is needed to be provided on. So first of all, now let's look on the website. Now this is an approved website, but you may see around over here that they sell perfumes. And now for any company who is selling perfume, most of the time the company thinks that the Google thinks that it may be counterfeit goods based on the perfumes they are selling, and they may be selling replica perfume or something like this. But no, the situation is not this. The company is legit, verified, everything has documented, but still unfortunately this error is appeared. Now it's not that you are going to submit the documents to the Google and it's going to help you. Yeah, that can help you as well, but a complete thorough audit is required to sort around the issues. And we also help the client with Google Ads advertiser verification as well. So I'm going to show you all of these things in detail with few of our audits and then documentation being provided as well. So let's get started on this. So okay, also a lot work was being done on the channel. We usually create WhatsApp group with our client, and a lot work was done over here. A lot work was done through the Google chat support. As Google partner, we have a dedicated chat support as well. But I'm going to show you the major points which we discuss in the audit for a company for approval, and you can see around over here that this was one of the review. First of all, we figured out that one of the page has internal linking error over here. You can see down over here it was pointing to the wrong URL over here. We practically verified it. The Shopify link was going overhead, and we sorted around that. Apart from this, authenticity is claimed but not clearly proven, so we had to add a guarantee page. We added a product like all the products sold are by Perfume are authentic, and we also created a dedicated page for authenticity guarantee. Several things were need to be redone. Some the contact page, you can see around over here there was a conflict over here, that the contact page says that we are available 24/7 to assist, and on the main page background it was written like we are supporting 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. UK time. So you can see around over here a slight contradiction was over there as well, and we saw that as well. You can see around here in the contact us page 24/7 support, and on the main website background it's written 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. So small things like this were also the part, because now Google is going to look for each and every small detail, and this is why it matters that be it any suspension, the process is almost the same. But you have to that sometimes we are complying with the Google, but we do not know. Sometimes we do not know how to get compliant, and sometimes we want to get compliant, but don't know the procedure. All of these things are entertained by us. We are here to help. Even the client is now on monthly management with us. Now they are working on the Google Ads and Meta Ads management, but I'm telling you the stories. You can see around over here some shipping cutoff conflict as well. For instance, the homepage top bar says free next day delivery for orders before 2 p.m. but the shipping page says that orders before 3 p.m. dispatch same every day. So you can see 2 p.m. 1 hour difference is there, over there as well. Another page it's the same 2 p.m. UK cutoff time. So home page and shipping page has 2 p.m. but another page headline has 3 p.m. dispatch time. So slight changes on this. And you can see around over here, at the fact we say that we only ship with the UK, but the disclaimer page says that we operate globally. So that needed a change as well. Address inconsistency was over there as well. Product pages were buggy, generic. Shopify text, some had some internal coding issues which are not usually detectable by the human eye. So for instance, for that we had to go to the source code. For instance, we go to over here and figure out over here the source code on the errors need to be found in the website, and these were all needed to be done on the website for the compliance. See around over here. Moving back to the audit over here. Refund policy needs a revision. Some contact us pages are decent but need a cleanup. Some typos were over there. For instance, the email, what was wrong, the 24/7 support claims conflict with a footer. Some more, we suggested adding company registration, VAT, authenticity, and verified distributors being mentioned on the about us page. Now, this is in addition to what we are going to send to the Google team. Now, in order to get our Google Ads account restored, these are essential element over here. Now, page by page audit as well was done for insurance to get the Google Ads account back. A lot of work was being done over here. You can see around over here. A lot of work copy paste replacement was also provided for the pages, different pages to get the compliant over here, and exact fixes for other pages. The email word changes, some small mistakes were also being identified, and we sorted around. So you can see around. Now this is not the only audit. There is another audit as well, and a lot was being done. Still the internal links were over there, some small pages, some collections had empty products, was still sorted around over here. Some social media compliance was also being sorted around. You can see around Facebook, Insta, Twitter, TikTok, all was being done around over here, and exact priority order before appeal. So all these things were done in order to get it, and you can see around over here. This is some implementations done. See around over here. You can see these are the product images. Now this was used for the advertiser verification part as well as the Google compliance for the counterfeit good policy over here to get the account back. And I'm going to put it over here in the documents category, so guys have a clear vision when I open the documents over here. Okay, these are some audits implementation being done. One is audit, second is the implementation being done. And other page which I wanted to open over here, this one you can see around over here, and other audit was being done, small page to page over here where website speed, contact page, email verification was working, even the contact form was working well or not. Even what my team did was looking around for every small thing, like if we are showing this thank you code, is this working well or not? All the products are have SKUs vetted, are in stock or not, everything is working fine, the speed test is fine or not, the small to small errors, everything on the website is compliant, the small links are working fine, the chat form is working fine, anything on the disclaimer page. So a lot audit was being done for the compliance. The small being mentioned are actually present. The payment methods shown over here are actually present when doing a checkout. The social media links are correct. The social media has correct information regarding the website, and they are linking back to the website with their professional company email address, phone number. Everything is working. Phone number is working fine. The company is working fine. All these details were verified for insurance of the compliance. Now understand, this is a difficult procedure. And after this I will show you as well the account as well, and some of the documents over here. You can see around over here the company VAT over here, some over here the invoices over here, VAT return report, product images. No, I cannot show you all of the information. Some are company confidential information over here as well, so please try to understand that this is the client's privacy. But you can see the documentations over here which are being provided over here to the Google for the compliance. And after this not only this, the other issues were over there as well. I'm going to show you as well, and then I'm going to show you the account as well. And you can see over here that the account after was being sorted around, then the account got an advertiser verification issue, and we sorted that as well. You can see around here that there the account is verified, and I'm going to refresh in front of you to show you all real now. You can see around over here the account has no suspension error over here. The client has the promo code active as well. You can see around over here everything is fine. And I can show you in the campaigns as well to show you that we are spending. You can see around over here spend was done on the 27th April. This is one of the campaigns running right now over here for the products. You can see around over here. So yeah, this is all in all we can say around over here. So yeah, it's a successful case study over here, and I'm glad that we are able to help a Google Ads account restoration. Now the client is on monthly management with us as well. So if anyone needs a professional help with the Google Ads account being suspended, we can help you. If anyone needs a help with the Google Business Profile account suspension, we can help. If anyone needs help with Google Ads disapprovals, Google Ads management, Google Ads audit, website development, Shopify development, TikTok ads, Meta ads, the Google Business Profile management, we should be a full-fledged agency. So yeah, I hope you like this case study, and we look forward to working with you. Thank you for watching. And yeah, we look forward to working with you. If you want to hire me and my team, we are a Google partner company, and you can hire us through the link in the description. We are known as AARSWEBS.com. So hire us through the link in the description, and we look forward to working with you. Take care and bye bye.